What are the answers?
What are the questions?
What are the questions? That's a good point. We should start there with some questions.
So 3 for Mousesports towards Ivy, and there's a fair chance. Oh, it looks like they maybe wanted to show the bomb over towards Ivy to suggest an A play. And I thought maybe they would rotate the bomb towards B, but they seem to be going back towards Ivy. So looking at Bardolph's position, maybe they have a read that there's a CT there, and he will hear them running away to try and bait a push. But I don't know what the purpose of the push would be in this situation. So where is the bomb going? They've gone 2 men to Ivy again, and then running away again, Dan. So what is the ultimate play for Mousesports? The bomb's been left in a position which would suggest a B play. Although there is a player, it looks like, moving towards A main. No, he's not. He's going upstairs. Mousesports being mysterious, Dan. It is unclear. They've got nobody over towards B yet. And they're starting to emerge over there. So it seems a very convoluted B play, Dan.
Yeah, but it's going to be down to those long-range USPs. There is one smoke to deny them, this angle right here where they're triple facing. So that triple face, I don't think it's going to mean too much here, because there is the smoke. If they don't go upper, then now the CTs are going to have to kind of get close if they want to get the frags. That's kind of the situation here. And oh no real shots connecting there on the cross initially to stop the bomb going down. That's a really big deal right now. But the CTs, they're filling the train yard. This is a really good way for them to retake. As the T's did not push it at all, they were not able to do so. And that's really into the favor of Virtus Pro right now. But again, connecting the shots counts, and Nico comes in from the back. He can't get it done, nothing amounting from Nico's flank. So Mousesports, they pick up the bomb plant, but they lose the round.
I can only imagine if Spiddy fell off a ladder or something, because he just died to the world. And so, yeah, I mean, it appeared that Mousesports wanted to show the bomb towards Ivy and then run away, suggesting it was A. But then maybe trying to play on presumed sound cues. They went back to Ivy, or I don't know. But
if you fall to your death, do you know what that's called in Quake?
What is it called?
It's called a crater when you fall to your death.
Ah, yeah.
Because obviously it's much more common in that game. So time is cratering, or you crated.
Like a meteorite.
But people don't use that in CS. It's never really been used.
Maybe we can try and do it then. Let's try and get it in there.
All right, he crated, boom. But no one's going to know what that means at all.
I think it's reasonably obvious.
I think
you know what a crater is.
I hope so.
Ooh, Taz got to be careful here. A bit hungry for the frags. Next, only has a P250. Taz going in with a P90. That's a scary thought if that P90 goes down.
He's shooting the body bit there as well. Taz mad. Taz is a little mad.
Hungry for the frags. Taz he wants to get his pierogi game on, trying to rush through this map. And who can blame him? Love me some pierogi.
Pierogi's good.
Pierogi's not good, Dad. Pierogi is great.
Okay, well, we are going to have now a Mousesports ready to have fights. All charging down the pop dog there, like rabid animals, with those AK-47s in hand. And so far we're going to get some trades going in. Looks like their health is diminishing for both sides rapidly. Who is on top right now? It's hard to say, as again the kills are going back and forth, back and forth. Now it's just Nico against 2 players who are incredibly tagged, but as is Nico. What an even round right now. And Nico might just be able to get a sneaky position here. It's all about the timing. Oh, Nico's going to get his position up, and that will be that. He had to make the kill on the first contact, but it will not be the case. And Nico will fall, and Virtus Pro are off to a good start. They're off to a good start. I felt like I had to say that twice, just to emphasize that it is indeed a good start, James.
I respect your emphasis. The AWP comes out for Pasha. Pasha had a good match yesterday. He was really fragging for Virtus Pro and was a big factor in their 2-0 win. So again, Virtus Pro will definitely be at home here on train on the CT side.
That matchup, by the way, for those of you who missed it, might be the best online match I've casted this year. I mean, it was really good, that match. It was nice. It was nice.
It was enjoyable.
It was nice.
It was. So VP with 1 player close towards B, and they have a player at the back as well. The player at the back is Neo holding the upper ground, while Taz is also focused on the upper ground actually, but one would expect he would be holding lower in this setup. So, Mousesports, they don't have any grenades. They're just waiting for an opening. And is Nico about to get one? Spots a player, but he does not pull the trigger. He will be a patient boy looking for a VP player to return and give up. Well, give up the ghost, figuratively speaking. So Mousesports, no nades, no flashes, just a raw push coming in slowly but surely. Taz should be good to get a number of frags here. The spray down, 2, 3. Neo gonna take the 4, leaving Spiddy alone, and he will also be finished off. So a clean round, and that is, I'm not sure what to say about that. I've never seen anything like that before. My innocent eyes, I am a little bit older than 12, and what is this, Mr. Taz? Please explain. 4-0 to Virtus Pro. Chris J on the AWP as well. This time Mousesports have grenades. We've got Molotovs, flashes, smokes, the usual stuff. You can see the Molotovs have been prioritized over the HEs. Only an extra $100 on the T side as well. Very important stuff. Taz with a meaty grenade onto Chris J. He got the mixed grill there, left with 50 HP. So Mousesports players are going to congregate over towards the bomb site. And it's a much faster play from them than we have seen of late. So they've made their way onto the bomb site. Taz with a counter flashes, gets himself a 1v1 with Nico. Almost takes down Dennis as well. Damage has been done though. Dennis is quite heavily tagged. Again, Chris J took the nade earlier on. So we've got Virtus Pro on the retake here with a man disadvantage. Spiddy going for a bit of a pre-fire over towards Connector, where 2 CTs are stuck behind a choke point, but that smoke will allow them to emerge. He needs to be careful of any aggressive tees. You can see Dennis between the trains at the moment. I don't think Barley's seen him just yet. Got to keep his gun out though. Snacks to take Dennis down. 3 versus 3 now. We do have a Molotov onto next, which I'm sure will be used in the GG position. He's down taking Bayali out. And Chris J is with him as well. So Pasha's got 2 to find, and surely there's not enough time for him to do this. They could have a bit of a crossfire coming in. He will be traded. Mousesports win, but they survive with 1 player on next is going to get exploded. He will survive. And it's important that he did survive, because look at the money on the team. We are talking Galils if he goes down there. And indeed, we may end up with a Galil onto Nico. Let's see. No, he has been dropped the AK. So this is smart. We've seen previous rounds from Mousesports where there were AKs in play, but Nico was not the one carrying it. And I think you want him to be. So he will rock the AK with Spiddy on the UMP. Triple AWPs here for Virtus Pro. They have gone all in. And this is perfectly reasonable on the CT side of the train. Although Mousesports have created a problem because they've moved very quickly into the A site. They're getting tagged at the moment, but if they can close the distance, then the Virtus Pro numbers could dwindle pretty quickly. There we go. Dennis charging through the smoke. 2-man spray down for him, giving the man advantage to the Virtus Pro side. Although it's 2 M4s left on the remaining players who are both on the bomb train. Taz getting caught with Molotov out, but he will get the kill onto Spiddy. Last man standing for his team now. Dennis is 9 HP. Taz has no idea where the remaining 2 players are. Well, maybe has a rough idea as a teammate went down. Where is the last one? That is the question. Down to the 1 versus 1. Dennis knows Taz is on the train, but Taz doesn't know where Dennis is. It was an expensive buy for Virtus Pro. They will save the 1 AWP, and Taz is just... What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. I think there's a problem with his mouse. Maybe he's using a mouse with a wheel in. He should just, you know, give those rollers a bit of a clean there. Can't imagine what else he might be doing. Mousesports on the eco now. 4-round lead for the VP side. Again, it was an expensive buy in the previous round. Triple AWPs. Now they're down to the 1. Pasha with the Mag 7, which is viable. Can go towards Pop. Got to be careful though, because he will need to play close quarters, and Mousesports will want close quarters with these P250s and the like. Nico goes through to A, gets taken down. And he's all that's shown over towards Mousesports, towards A, for Mousesports, excuse me. You now push with the rest of the eco, the remainder of the eco. I thought they might have been going for a boost over E-Box there. But again, Virtus Pro enjoying the range for the time being. Double nade coming in. Goodbye, NBA. 3 points for Neo. 6-1 for Virtus Pro. I do expect this to be a stronger map for them. And they are showing it to be so far. Although their economy is still in a precarious position, so they can't be too confident just yet. Mousesports going for the half buy here. We've got the Kevlars coming out and the Tech 9 smokes and flashes.
Yeah, you expect the train to be the guarantee. I think, you know, Cobblestone is probably another map that would feel like, okay, this is the guaranteed for Virtus Pro against Mousesports. But again, you know, that individual skill, it just takes them to win a couple of rounds of that to send Virtus Pro into frustration and economic turmoil, and you never know in Mousesports. And also far so good here for Virtus Pro. They're able to pretty much clean this push up before it even gets through the choke point, which is really nice, and that's the 7-1. So Virtus Pro could have a really fast map here if they keep this this going like this. I mean, if they get into double digits and get to 12, 13 or something, we might have 2 really fast maps on our hands, and then wow, I don't want to even speculate about the third map yet. It's still early days indeed, and the full AK buy will come out of Mousesports. So we're going to need to see some coordination from them. We're going to need to see some smart play as well. How will they attack the defense here at Virtus Pro? Virtus Pro AWPing on Snacks, of course, as he has been on the AWP for quite some time now for the team as the main AWPer. Neo was the last man. Do you have it? And Pasha before him.
It's great to have that skill where you can just rotate the main AWPing role in the team. And Virtus Pro have changed their general setups quite a lot, actually, on Mirage especially. Trying to keep their opponents guessing, reinventing the wheel when necessary. You could say they are the Madonna of Counter-Strike then. Well, it's man advantage for the Teeds, which is quickly torn away by the hands of Taz, getting a 2-man on the B bomb site. The bomb, though, has not been spotted by the Virtus Pro side. 3 versus 2, many angles to defend here on a tricky map. So Pasha going to a push now. Speedy will get taken down, leaving Chris J alone with the bomb, and 45 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good. He might get a free kill there. The tap-tap's not going to work out. Pasha turns around and probably dispatches the good Chris J. Not many players out of Holland, you know. I mean, I think Chris J is still the only notable one that I'm aware of. Is there another top-level Dutch player in a top 8 team? I don't think there is.
Top 8 team. Okay, so that makes it a bit less likely.
Yeah.
Mousesports on another eco. Yes, another eco, where they have loads of pistols but no nades whatsoever, which makes me think they have no plan whatsoever to get a bomb plot here. Just going to go for Angels, which is probably not going to go in their favour.
Yeah, it's really rare that you see all that much coming out of rounds like this. It's so easy for the CTs, you know, just sit back and wait, or they can just run in there, close range, James, and die to the pistols as well.
Yeah, give up some M4s to both the players. What is the CT economy like at the moment? Yeah, they don't really have a lot of money, but it seems that Virtus Pro want to, maybe a bit miffed at the aggression that Mousesports showed in the previous round. They want to kind of bully them in this game, going on to the third. And it's working so far. It was more expensive than it needed to be, but Virtus Pro want to impose their will. They have their foot on the face of Mousesports at the moment, and they're rubbing it into the dirt.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cobblestone in Mousesports, which is why I drew comparison there as well. And why also I said that, you know, they really need to start CT side here, because by the time they do get to the CT side, the room for error is just going to be, it's pretty much already gone at this point. Virtus Pro claim another round or 2, which is somewhat likely. But the plan for Mousesports, their plans, Train is one of the harder maps as well when it comes to those T sides, because it's much more finicky. You can't really rely on map control as much. It comes down to so much coordination and knowing the angles and spots super, super well to use that individual skill. We got triple AWP rolling in here from Virtus Pro. They're going with the triple AWP, and Chris J needs to get some picks here. With triple AWP, you know, that actually could be a way in for Mousesports if Chris J's able to open things up a little bit. But if they can't get a pick here, oh, the tease, just a bit of a shoulder, then he's just going to back away, bit of an elbow.
Corner of the elbow.
Bit of an elbow.
This is the second triple AWP round for Virtus Pro. The last one, they survived with 1 player and 1 AWP and had a limited buy in the following round because Mousesports went for a super fast play towards A, but this time Mousesports are going slow. So I think that Virtus Pro's chances will be much higher to do considerable damage and survive with more players. Again, Mousesports running the clock down, 40 seconds left, and they don't have any significant map control whatsoever. Or any picks, or any damage done to either side, apart from Nico. Taking minimal damage, so just waiting. In fairness, the nades for the CTs have gone down. Pasha missing the shot. Speedy will get the frag. 20 seconds on the clock now, and the bomb is only getting picked up towards A main.
Yeah, so now it's actually working out here. That said, maybe I spoke too soon. Bialy turns around and dispatches a couple players, and it's really getting a little bit annoying here for the side of Mousesports. Snacks, what a shot coming in there. Snacks almost able to get this. Oh no!
Oh,
Going
what?
for
On
the
the ladder!
knife. Unbelievable there.
He
almost.
deserved it. He deserved that. I respect that.
Snacks is the knife man of Virtus Pro. The sneaky, he's such a sneaky bastard, James.
That was a GG play, but somehow you got killed while Dennis was on the ladder.
Yeah.
That was fun. I respect it. I like it.
Speedy got a funny frag in the alley. I mean, it's his first kill as well so far, and he's like in the fire's put down. He's got a nade out. He's like trying to like carefully peek the corner. Then eventually he's just like, okay, screw it. He just runs out and just instantly shoots the guy in the face. I love the struggle. I love witnessing the struggle. And we'll get a push here on alley from Virtus Pro. You can see the confidence there. You know, they're really able to use that round advantage to try and punish Mousesports for any complacency. And you can see Pasha is going to be peeking this. Will he spot anybody? Looks like he will not. And in fact, the push looks to be moving into the A yard. Snacks with a great position again. Snacks is one of the just most ridiculous players on this map, in the game, in the business, as he always finds all these sneaky situations to try to capitalize from. But this time, it won't work a second go, and that's going to be just Bialy now against 3 players. The first frag will fall his way, but there's still 2 more to try to catch out with that bomb ticking away now, and this is so hard. The smoke will make things considerably easier now, because if he's able to get the pressure or somehow get a quick kill onto Chris J, then he's in a favorable situation. Oh, there you go. That could have been the headshot. That could have been the difference there. But, oh, Bialy actually able to get the kill and almost the transfer. If he only had some more bullets in the chamber, he would have been good. Or the magazine, rather. As it does not have a chamber, James, because it is a rifle. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know about this stuff, the technicals.
But there's always one guy who tweets us, actually, it's not a clip. It's a magazine. Can you please stop calling it a clip?
I was just digging a hole there for
That's
myself.
the voice, you person out there. That's the voice. Every time you tweet us, that's the voice I read it out in. That's your voice. Well, actually, if you look at the research, you will see that this is actually the answer to the point. Nice. So Virtus Pro starting to run out of money in the dying rounds of the first half. The AWPs have become scouts. The rifles have become pistols here and there. The triple AWPs were, the double triple AWP, the 2 triple AWP rounds.
A triple-double.
Were very expensive in terms of what was lost. Never mind what was bought for the Virtus Pro side. One was won, one was not won.
Yeah, and it's kind of a critical moment too. Mousesports starting to actually get rounds, and Virtus Pro didn't get to 10 yet. They have been denied, at least temporarily, their 10. And here we go. There is the drop for Nico. The flash for Nico. He's in. He is in Pop Dog. And we'll see now the push starting to brim. It's starting to boil. But when will it spill over? When will the chaos start? Looks like it's about to get going here. Snacks just tossing the smoke. He loves the smokes, man. Always, is he going to do it? Is he going to try to pop flash through? But he gets sprayed. He gets sprayed in the face.
Right, so I can imagine the T's heard the nade being primed and started the spray down. So, all the players alive. Pasha, can he do anything with this smoke? Everyone's keeping through the smoke, but Speedy will find the foot and the frag. Taz has Kevlar and an M4, so he will try to save, although it might be tricky because I have no doubt the Mousesports side will hunt the Virtus Pro players who are running out of money in a situation where Mousesports could, I mean, we could suddenly end up in a 9-6.
Yes, we could.
Mousesports were just running over the map for so long, perhaps going a little bit too aggressive and allowing Mousesports back into the game.
So what are your thoughts on Taz as a player on train?
That is very specific.
Oh, he always seems to have good matches on train. It might be his best map, I feel like.
Ooh, 5 HEs, Dan. They've got 5 HEs, a quintuplet of high explosive grenades, and Speedy's on 1 HP. He's like, oh, please, not another one. There is another one, though, onto Pasha. We'll see where it ends up. So
I would love it if it lands in Spiddy's face. I would love that.
I like this as well. Virtus Pro with 4 nades towards A and then a 4-man rotation towards B. There we go, some dinks coming in. Chris J. Oh no, it's not Chris J. It's Dennis actually saving Chris J's skin. Nico with the high ground trying to force the hand of the CTs. And Pasha has gone down. I don't know if he deployed his grenade or not. 3 players remaining. And Nico will be the cleanup man. There goes Snack. There goes Barley. Taz is quite far away from the rest of the team, but Dennis, Speedy and Chris J are tagged, so some damage could be done here by the Polish player.
It's actually a nice grenade by Pasha. He threw it actually when in amongst 3 players who were walking down the ramp. So actually it did nice damage, but as you can see they didn't get any kills, which is unfortunate. But the thing is that it doesn't matter, because they have 9 rounds and they have a buy next round. That will be $2,400 on top of what we see here, which is $4,300 to $4,500. So that's pretty decent. They can't go triple AWP though, James.
Do you think Virtus Pro overextended? Obviously, it's easy to say in hindsight, oh, you know, if they did
triple
this,
AWP, you mean?
If they did this, then blah, blah, blah.
Are you talking about triple AWPs?
Maybe triple AWP, maybe general over-aggression at times when they had a massive lead, because again...
Yeah, I think so. I think you can make the argument there. I mean, I think they did get carried away. We saw a lot of like alley pushes in rounds where it wasn't really necessary, and you know, some of those rounds, you know, where Virtus Pro could have just held. Mousesports are pushing into the A yard where there's just snacks against 5 or something like that, and the other CTs on A are out of position, or the triple AWPs in general. I think is quite risky business. And you know, I think to some extent they can do it. They can play a more disciplined, tighter train, but perhaps they just want to have fun with it a little bit. And we are going to see Mousesports given an opportunity here, because again, let's not forget that their CT side could be really good on this map against Virtus Pro, because they are just hitting their shots. And on this map, you don't have to you can just hold positions. You don't have to do anything complicated. It's not like Mirage. Mirage CT side. Now there's a lot of rotation, a lot of messing around, but on this map you can keep it simple. So Mousesports doing a great job right now, looking to try to finish this round with a win, of course, in towards that B-bomb site. Are they going to pick it up right now? There's pretty much all of them. All hands on deck. All hands are on the deck. Those sinks are disgusting.
There is a potential for a quick pop dog rotation here. Again, Mousesports just playing the clock down, waiting for the Virtus Pro side to exhaust their inventory of grenades. And, oh, is this a fake? Do they have anybody in pop dog though? No, they're just going to go in there blind, and down goes the bomb. The trades will come in though. So a bit of a risky play there from Mousesports, but it's paying off for the time being. 2 Virtus Pro players left. There is a slow flank coming in from Neo, and that will be all that's left of the Virtus Pro side in the last round of the first half. 1 versus 3. Chris J and Nexto heavily tagged, so this is entirely doable, and the pop dog position may allow him to get some 1 versus 1. Jumps around the corner. Chris J goes down, spots the second player with a shoulder peek, but doesn't manage to get the spray. Where is the trade frag? That is a question now for Neo. No kit on the Polish master player. Making a lot of sound. So many places for him to clear. And the fact he has to run around will mean that the T's can just dance around. Spiddy peeks. Spiddy gets shot in the face. Neo goes for a fake, but surely there is no time, because he's not going to be fragging Nex anytime soon. Nex has just made a nuisance of himself. And now we are down to a formality. He can't win the round. Can't get the frag either. So it will be 9-6 for Mousesports. 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
It was 9-1.
Yeah, this is, I mean, honestly, like, Virtus Pro on their CT side and train, they can't get complacent. I don't think there is space for complacency against Mousesports. I worry that that's what's happened to some extent, to losing a couple rounds here or there. And Mousesports, they can absolutely get 9 to 10 rounds on their CT side. Now, Virtus Pro's T side is very good. That's for sure. Typically, it's very good. But we, also we said that about their T side and Cash. Their Cash T side is quite good as well. They weren't able to deliver the goods, so it's really up in the air right now. What Virtus Pro we're going to see here in the second half of train? What Virtus Pro will we see? It starts with the pistol round, of course, and if Mousesports pick that one up, it's a tied game already. So it will be very interesting at this point forward. Of course, Mousesports have won the first map. which was cash if you missed that one. And if they were to 2-0 Virtus Pro, I would say that is an upset. Even though it's online, I would say definitely it is an upset. So Virtus Pro looking to go potentially with a B plate. They have a lot of nades. There's a lot of nades here. Molotov, smoke, flashbangs, another smoke, decoys. I like grenades.
Decoys for days. Nico with all the information, instant rotation from Chris J, but they appear to be coming out of the pop. Oh, Chris J's gone back actually. The one taps are real. He's playing the piano on these fools. The bomb has had to retreat back to the B bomb site now. So abort mission towards A and push towards B to try and find a safe haven. Will they even get the bomb plant? There's no kills for the T side just yet. Next goes down. Still 2 on the site. Heavily tagged Snacks trying to plant the bomb here. Cover comes in from Neo, and the bomb is indeed planted. Neo comes in from the back though. No answer from the T players.
Wow.
1 kill. They got the bomb down at least. But Mousesports looking good in the hood.
Chris J. Those sneaky one taps. That is not going to be a nice start there for Virtus Pro. Now, they do get, of course, the bomb down. And I would probably expect, actually, them to do an execute in this round. I think Virtus Pro might just force it up, get some Tech 9s and grenades. I think that is a distinct possibility. Let's see what they go for here. Because I think that it's in their interest right now to keep the economy down for Mousesports. And indeed,
Snacks has dropped an AK for Bialy.
They're going to go for a force buy or something. Or are they just going to go 1 weapon? What are they doing? No helmets? Okay, there's a helmet. So they're going like very halfway with this. Only 2 players buying, Snacks and Bialy.
We've seen this before, actually. We've seen this on Cash, where Pasha, on the T side, Pasha had an AWP, and that was it. Everybody else was eco, and they won the round. So they've made these kind of shenanigans work in the past. Can they make them work again on Train?
If they don't, they're going to be in some trouble, I would say, due to the fact that Mousesports are going to have a booming economy, and it's going to be later on until Virtus Pro are able to properly answer back. And we will see an occupation here in the secret area of the B halls, the upper halls there, and then it's going to pop down Bialy. So the AK has been removed from the only player with armor and helmets, and that seemed a little bit too easy there because there wasn't even a frag out of the AK, which really sucks for Virtus Pro. Obviously, that was kind of the investment there. We're gonna invest a bunch of money, like 4K, into picking up a frag or 2 or 3, perhaps. Getting a bomb down would be nice as well. And here you go, Spinny in a very committed position with the Yump. And there's the 1, 2, the 3, and perhaps the 4 is to follow, as it will be Nexus after all. But all SMG kills, it is instead Mousesports making a lot of money there. Yeah.
So now the buy comes out for the T side. They took a calculated risk, and it did not pay off for them. So they will have 3 AKs in this round. Bialy and Snacks will be nade men. They won't be riflemen. They will have mere pistols, the P250 onto Snacks. So,
but they can run in first.
They can indeed.
They can draw the fire, James. It's going to be a noble death.
As the nade men, though, they may be in second, with Neo going in first to just shoot people in the face with 1 tap. They talk about the 1 taps. Neo and Taz both some demonstrations, and as I say that, they both get taken down as well. So 3 versus 3. We'll see who it favors. Nico disappearing, that's a big problem. Next is down as well, just Dennis and Speedy left. So things not looking good for Mousesports at the moment. Speedy moving away, both CTs are quite spread out. Dennis going to get shot in the head, and that is the round, or should be the round over. Though Speedy looks like he is going for it. The bomb's not down yet, so we can see if he can get himself an opening. Again, the nature of the map is going to be hard for the T's to trade frag with 3 players left and so many angles to cover. And there we go, Speedy pops out of nowhere. Now he's seen 2-man spray down for him. Can he get the 3rd though? He has no idea where Pasha is, and he's only got 5 HP, so it's going to be a total gamble. Who looks who where, and he finds the headshot. Speedy with the 1 versus 3 clutch. Again, Train probably the best map to do that with, because there's just so many little nooks and crannies to hide around.
Oh my god.
Just a case of who looks where when.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Spitty is probably going to win that like 1 out of 30 times, or maybe even worse. That is 1 versus 3 retake there. That's so hard. Spitty, my God. Out of all the players on Mousesports, they're probably thinking, oh, God, at least it's not Nico, Chris J, or Nex alive. But Spitty's showing that he's got the goods as well. Perhaps it's Dennis and Spitty in more support roles, but that was phenomenal play there. And now Mousesports are in a really good position right now. They went from being in dire straits and having a bit of money to maybe have a scrappy buy in the following round to just having all the buys.
The second frag is the key frag there. Because if the player is not on the site, caught unawares, then he's probably not getting the defuse most of the time. Like the last kill, should I say? Yeah.
Well, I mean, another thing is that they were in positions where where he could get a face. For example, if you're just straight up behind the train, T-main and Pop Dog and stuff, there's no way that without a very, very deep peek, he can ever get the face there for a 1 versus 1. And obviously 1 versus 1 is how he's going to win that round. So yeah, maybe Virtus Pro a little bit too confident. But either way, great play from Spitty.
We've been here before with Rain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the Rain one is just, oh my God. That 4K was so godlike. So here we go. We got the pistols. They're trying to make their way in from Virtus Pro, but it is going to be the B plant, the sneaky B play to get an extra bit of cash, a boon to their money situation. But by and large, it is all Mousesports right now, and we'll see right now how much money Mousesports have. It should be a lot. They're doing quite well there. Yeah, a lot of monies.
They got the Kizash,
and Chris J is AWPing now as well. And I'm curious how Snacks is going to kind of weigh up here in this situation, because you would expect right now that Virtus Pro play a slow default. They're going to look for some angles from Snacks to see if you can get the pick from Ali, from T-main. These kinds of positions are most common. And then based on what happens in the first 40 seconds from Snacks, they will decide whether to execute onto the site or not. And looks like the double peek for Ali is going to be the pick-based play for Virtus Pro, and they do have Snacks, I think, in T-main with the AWP, I believe. Yes. Oh, the flick is missed. If he'd connected that would have been massive for Virtus Pro. They would have loved that, James. They would have been so juicy. They would have been able to just plan a nice set piece onto the A site, knowing they'd be perhaps 4 versus 2 there, maybe 4 versus 3 at worst. But no, instead, now they're forced to make a play in a 5 versus 5.
Minutes on the clock for the VP side to make a decision. Look at the aggressive hold over towards A from Mousesports. They've got 2 guys close to Pop, close to main. So it seems aggression is the order of the day for Mousesports against Virtus Pro. Again, Mousesports with the lead now. 1 map up already, so Virtus Pro in a bit of trouble if they can't get this round to work out for them. The execute appears to be coming in soon towards the B bomb site. Pasha is going to be joining as well. So it seems that they may have no lurkers for this particular round. Not a good start though. Taz by Ali going down. Spitty will be traded. There goes Neo. The bomb is still in the hands of Snacks, but that's all that's in his hands at the moment. The round certainly isn't, and he is backing off. 19 seconds left. Is he going to try and go for an A plant, or is he going to just make his escape? He will be heard from Pop. And next coming out, the no scope coming in. 8 seconds left, and there's a chance that he could get killed after time here, which would be just salt in the wound here. At least it happens in normal time, so he will get the lost bonus. But the AWP has been lost. The buy has been lost for Virtus Pro. Mousesports, can they take this 2-0?
It is quite possible. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but on Snacks' AWP, he had 3 stickers, James, 3 signature stickers. Can you guess what the names were?
No.
1 was Snacks. Can you guess the other 2?
No.
Neo, can you guess the other one?
No.
It's Pasha. 3 AWPers of Virtus Pro.
Ah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it could just be for another reason, I don't know.
That's kind of cute, Stan.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, actually.
What's not cute, though, is getting shot in the side of the waist, as Snacks just did by Chris J. So another unexpected start, perhaps, for the Virtus Pro side. Dennis playing some sneaky angles around the smoke.
Nice.
Virtus Pro with no answers yet for the Mousesports charge.
Yeah, and we have the rat-a-tat-tat, the blat.
This is not good.
The auto sniper.
This is bad.
Yeah, Mousesports, again, they're really starting to connect these shots again. They got the good economy. That is the scary thing, really, with them. as the AWPs will come in, and even the auto snipers apparently, and all the nades to Virtus Pro. Again, they don't really seem to be hitting their shots as well today. I think that's a really big deal for them against Mousesports right now, and you know how frustrating that is when you feel like you have the right strategies, you put your team in the right positions, the players are in the right spots to make the frags, but they can't use the advantage. They can't hit the shot. And then when you're playing players who are going off like Next, Nico, and Chris J, and Spiddy, and Dennis, they're all playing well, and they're just besting you when they have disadvantaged 1v1s. That is the most frustrating thing ever. That is very, very demoralizing. And we're going to see Virtus Pro trying to get done what they can with the Quasi, some Kevlars and some nades. Get the bomb down, maybe win the rounds. Who knows? If they can pick up some guns, it is all possible. But I like the position here from Mousesports on B. It is very good for a fast rotation as well, should the play come into the A bomb site. But Dennis is going to fall back to connector now. And look how ready Mousesports are to receive this set piece. They are so ready right now. And Spiddy's on the auto sniper. What more could you want in this situation? They're still waiting, James. They are still waiting.
There has been a lot of waiting in this match so far, Dan. But it seems the time to strike will be soon for the Virtus Pro side. It could even be now. The set smokes are coming into the A site, but Nico is just waiting. That smoke's going to slow him down somewhat, but it will allow him to reposition. But he will see who first. Taz will see Nico first. Taz will take him down. Next, trying to spray a little bit, but really committing to stop the bomb plot. The bomb is down. Next, heavily tagged though, and he's exposed to a number of people. Spiddy coming in to save him from Pacha. Man advantage for the CTs, but these Ts have the mobility with these Tech 9s, and they are finding the frags. There are 2 CTs left. Spiddy unable to get the kills here, leaving Chris J alone with the AWP. 1 versus 2 now. Dancing around the train, can't find Bali in time. Virtus Pro finally get another round on the board, salvaging an AWP as well. But Mousesports are rolling in money, Dan, like a pig in poo.
It was the wrong round for some shots to be missed there for Mousesports. Definitely the wrong round, because now Virtus Pro, they have a bit of a buffer. Should they get the bomb down, even though they will be reset, they can actually still get a buy in there, I think. So it's going to come down to how Virtus Pro decide to play this one. You would think that they would go picks again. Spiddy's picked up an auto sniper again, and the AWP on Chris J again. So that does appear to be their primary setup, or the most favored one for them. And it's an expensive as hell setup. You know how much an auto sniper costs, James? It is a lot of money. It's like $5,500. It's a lot of money.
Well, Nico's down. The big boy, the big man, the 100-pound gorilla. Or should I say 400-pound gorilla?
Yeah.
100 pounds, not very much.
No, it's not at all.
Pretty emaciated gorilla then.
Yeah.
Well, bomb is outside main at present, with 2 people deep into IV. Mousesports locked out of what is traditionally CT territory. Putting the words together. There we go, Max next missing the shot, but his team has the info. As to the player on the site, that's next, but he's found himself 2 kills, so VP getting shut down. Next finally traded, there goes Dennis, there goes Speedy as well. Chris J alone now versus 3. It was going so well for the CT side. Can't get the kill onto Snacks, did find the leg, however. And there we go. Virtus Pro start to close the distance, and now the money of Mousesports will soon disappear. Spiddy won't be able to buy much, but the rest of the team can buy if they want to.
So this is that situation where you're thinking, did that auto sniper, was it worth it? And I think you can make an argument that it is absolutely worth it, actually. On Spiddy, even though he's on $1,900 in this round and can't really buy, I think you can still make the argument that in the long run it is worth it to win in the rounds. And you're going to get the aggression coming in here from Virtus Pro, trying to play trades against the AWP of Chris J, the M4 of Nico, and what a route so far. Snacks and Taz, the only remaining players here for the Polish side. And Snacks is actually missing a lot more shots than you normally see him miss with the AWP today. And it's going to be tough to bring themselves back in this one, but Taz and Snacks are making it happen there. Another frag going the way of Virtus Pro. Way outrageous amounts of time left. 1 minute and 10, in fact. 1 minute and now 5. Still so much time. So Virtus Pro can just easily take battles. They can just hold. They can try to bait the CTs. There is so much to play with. accept grenades because they have no grenades. And here goes Spitty. He's still on a deagle, despite there being so many players dead and so many weapons all over the place. And he will get caught out of position, leaving Nex 1 versus 2. We've seen crazier things from Nex. Ooh, good shoulder there, just baiting out a shot on the angle, forcing a miss from Snacks. Will Nex be able to snap down Snacks? That's so important. Oh, the damage is getting in there. Just a couple tags onto Snacks. Nex 5 bullets left. Should really think about a reload here, as he is going to be really screwed if they double peek him, and he's only got 5 bullets. Here he goes though. And right now, Virtus.pro are playing this perfectly. He's got 0 bullets, James. He now is dead.
Why reload?
I know, he definitely could have reloaded. He definitely could have reloaded.
Well, 12-12, and Virtus.pro are in a good position to take the lead, as Mousesports should be on the eco here. Next, going to buy down to $2,000 with the deagle. Which there is a general thing, buy down to $2,000, right? But sometimes it can just limit your utility in your future rounds. Yeah,
it really depends on what your loss bonus is going to look like. But usually, you can always do something if you don't go below 2,000, no matter what your loss bonus is. You can always do something, unless it's 1,400. But obviously, that's not the case then. So it's always going to be 1,900 or more in those situations. So. Well, looks like Patch is going to be able to pick up a frag, and things are going okay so far for Virtus.pro. Even though they did lose 1 man and 2, Nico getting some action. Then Dennis picked up an AK. Maybe these things get a little bit more complicated now, but Dennis will be eliminated. So pretty much not really much going on in that round. For Mousesports, it's all going to be about this one though. Should they lose this, Virtus.pro essentially get on to 15 rounds, and that's essentially Virtus.pro in a position to just win map 2 and then force it to Mirage. And I don't know like how Mirage would actually work out, to be honest, with these two teams. But you gotta, again, Virtus.pro, I don't know how to predict them today. They don't really seem to be hitting consistently, and that's kind of an issue against a team like Mousesports.
So both teams on the full buy now. Let's see, we've had a number of slow rounds from both sides. Slow starts. Most action's been happening within the minute mark, even within the 40-second mark, perhaps, when Mousesports were on the T side. But it's Virtus.pro now. Mousesports did a good job of exhausting the CT nades before engaging. Virtus.pro, will they be moving quicker? We will see. It does not appear that they will be moving too much faster. Again, the aggression from Mousesports. Nico he just wants to frag people looking for the info. But look at the position that Barley's holding. How far will Nico go? How hungry is he for information? And based on his position, where will his CT teammates go? We've got Chris J moving to the back of A. They don't have vision of Ivy, so they still don't really know if it's going to be an A or a B. That's a bit of information for Chris J. That's going to make them rotate away from the B bomb site, where the bomb is found on A. Barley's the last man standing, and he will win the duel with Nico. But that's the only duel they've won, Dan. Everybody else is dead for the Virtus.pro side.
Yeah, what a crazy round, actually, in that sense. It's such a weird game. It's such a weird game. It seems to be like Virtus.pro is struggling so much, due to Mousesports just... They don't know which rounds Mousesports are just going to go off and win all these battles, but Mousesports are doing a really good job. For me, that clutch steal by Spitty was probably the best individual play of this series, because 1 versus 3 on train, that is, you never ever expected to win that position. It's just so impossibly hard.
Yep. And
he managed to do it. Obviously, Virtus.pro could have played it more optimally, but overall, it was definitely because he's a baller that he won that.
Well, Virtus.pro still managed to get another buyout. Loads of nades, loads of Molotovs as well. And there's a quick nades coming into the A site from the T's, although they don't have anybody there applying pressure. We've got Pasha playing passive towards Ivy, and it appears that Virtus.pro will be headed towards the B bomb site. They need to move faster because their advantage will be disappearing. Nice smoke by Speedy. How far is Snacks willing to go? seems most of the charge may be from upper. Dennis has an AK rather than an AWP here, which could be preferable, I don't know, but you can see they're trying to close the distance now, but the initial frags go the way of the CTs. 3 Virtus Pro players remain as the bomb goes to get planted. On default, 4 versus 2 now, and the bomb's not even down yet. We've got a Pasha over towards A on the flank, and Taz trying to make it there, but is he going to be able to? He's only got 6 HP. He has to kill Nico to do it, but indeed he has managed to escape. Now we've got Pasha in connector in the choke point. And this is going to be a very important position.
Ooh, he got spotted though. I think he got spotted, yeah. And also Pasha will get spotted too. So now they know exactly what's going on. There's no way. There's no way that Taz wins this. And he will get pistoled down by Chris J. Mousesports take a pivotal round, and look at the cash here for Virtus Pro. It is awkward. They can get a buyout, but I think Snacks is going to have to drop a Galil here for Pasha or something. I mean, he could actually drop an AK for Pasha, I think, as well, but what did he drop? He dropped an AK, yeah. So that means a lot less nades for Snacks. But an AK on Pasha and a Galil on Pasha, I think I would take the AK as well for less nades. You never know with Pasha. It just takes. You never know what's going to happen with Pasha. Like sometimes he can just explode. Or AK, doesn't matter what it is. But he is not having a good series so far. I mean, he's not really shown up in this series today.
Go. A good start from Mousesports. Moving towards match point, but will they be able to make it there? There are no nades basically on the Virtus Pro side, save for that flashbang and the HE, which is thrown in. Next coming in, he has been fragging all match. Pasha is alone now versus 4. Bit of lag, and down he goes.
He died. 15-13 indeed, Mousesports. Oh my god. Like winning Train against Virtus Pro is definitely not a result that Virtus Pro should allow. That is for sure. It should be one of those easy wins for them, but Mousesports don't want to take anything away from them. They've played really well here, and we are going to see Tech 9's Tech 9 armor grenades. That's what is there to save Virtus Pro from destruction. If they can get to Mirage, they're going to be in a great spot, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to get to Mirage here. I mean, they still need to win 2 rounds to force an overtime. They have to do it with Tech 9s. Never want to underestimate the Tech 9. I hate that weapon. I hate that gun.
I love me some Tech 9.
I actually never have really equipped it. Always equipped the CZ. It doesn't on T side. It makes way more sense to equip the Tech 9 though than the CZ. I think the CZ makes more sense than the 5.7 personally, but that's just my preference on the CT side. But never mind. We will see. Slowly but surely, the push will eventually come. Virtus Pro burning some daylight here with this, and there you go. We get the execute into the bomb site. And how is Mousesports going to defend this? They've got Nico up close here with that AK-47. He's waiting, he knows they're coming, and here they are showing themselves. The spray, the transfer is so perfect from Nico. Picks up all 3 kills there. That's everything that he needs to do for the Mousesports side. 16-13 and Mousesports with a 2-0 shocker. The upset against Virtus Pro, I would say. And what a way to start the season. I mean, Virtus Pro, they took down NIP yesterday in 2 maps. That was a really good series, very close.